sharpest edges I've ever seen.
What is up, knife community? This is Blade Love coming at you from the Sharpest Edge, and you are with me in the man cave. Today's video is kind of a sore subject for me. It's about replicated knives and directly copied knives, such as this one right here, claiming to be a Medford knife. And it is a clone, a direct copy of the Praetorian. I'm going to let you check out some pictures through this montage, and I'll be right back in a moment.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, 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 no. Hell no, no. Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no.
You know, I get it. I get it that there are a lot of people out there that definitely do not want to spend $400 to $1,000 on a particular knife. But what really steams me the most is when these replicator countries can make a knife that is $20-some, be a pretty decent replicated piece, and then have the audacity to make it packaged like a Medford knife. Now, there are so many errors, I don't even know where to begin with. When you see this one, this particular box has American Service NIF. NIF. Love it. And then, of course, the mission statement on the back of the box. Right here. Our values: pragmatism, hard work, hone, which is supposed to be home, I guess. Style, I guess that's supposed to be style. Love of one's space country, and treating people right. I have no idea. It doesn't even make sense. But still, another Medford logo. And now, like I said, for a budget knife, this would have been really cool, really decent. But they had gone and put the logo on the knife. And they have gone and made it look like it was a Medford knife. And what really is bad about this is that there are some dealers out there that get people that bring these by their stands, and if they're really working at a show hard and stuff, they take a look at this, and the guy says, hey man, $200 for this, and they already know that the real Medford is expensive, and they go ahead and pay for it without really looking carefully and closely, or the person changed out for an authentic Medford box, just not the authentic Medford knife, and could really easily rip somebody off, and not intentionally. The dealer could resell this and think, oh, you know, this is great. The customer goes for some kind of warranty repair, thinking they got a real genuine Medford, and Medford says, bad news, you have a clone. And I've seen it happen. It happens a lot out in the community, which is really, really disturbing, especially with a lot of Benchmade knives and other higher end knives. And they're getting better. I mean, the clones, this is not as far as clones go, this is not a bad clone whatsoever. I mean, its appearance, its weight, the detail. If you don't know Medford knife, or you don't know their product, you wouldn't know the difference whether this was an original or not if this was in a box other than the one that's so sadly misspelled and the English is so awful. And what is really the most irritating for me is what this does to our community. Now, a lot of people say, well, it's no big deal. Someone just buys this, they carry it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but once it gets into circulation, let's look at a small case point. Say somebody with bad intent goes to sell this to a dealer in an authentic case and then sells it to a customer. Okay, the customer doesn't know. They think they walked away with a great deal as well. So they go, something goes wrong with the knife. They go to Medford for the customer service warning. Medford tells them that it's a clone. And who are they going to take out their first anger on? It's going to be Medford. And Medford had nothing to do with it. The second anger is going to be the dealer. The dealer may not have even known. They may have just purchased it really quickly. And just, knife shows are very busy. If you're busy and you're rolling, there's a lot of situations that you could get ripped easy enough. But it just really, these kinds of knives really erode the faith from the purchaser to the dealer to the actual distributor and to the local business or the business who actually makes the knife. I don't even, know what to say about how we could even help protect U.S. businesses from this kind of piracy. Replicator countries just don't have any kind of control on these kinds of laws or copyright infringement or production infringement. It's just a real shame, and it really does make knife collecting difficult, because when you're on these other forums on Facebook, on Instagram, even online, eBay, Etsy, other places, you don't know if you're getting this with an original Medford box or you're getting the original. You don't know until you actually go to a show and you see it and you know enough about Medford knives that you can just tell the difference. All I have to say, folks, is buyer beware. Buyer beware. Be back in a moment with a few thoughts. Now, I purchased this particular blade off of AliExpress. My buddy Gruggs at Legion Tactical Cutlery put me on to this one because I've always liked the Praetorian design, and I do have one, but I don't carry it in public because of its price tag. It's more of a safe queen and really like a investment knife. So I always wanted just to have one to carry, and I thought this would be really cool. I had no idea they were going to actually put the logo and everything on it, which kind of really kind of upset me more than anything, but I can take care of that myself in my shop. But nonetheless, this is the whole thing I have a problem with. These replicator countries and replicated knives make it very difficult to always trust transactions in the community when you're not face to face with somebody. When you're at a knife show, you can pick up the product, you can look at it, you can look at the box. I think I only had one interaction with a dealer who knew they were selling replicated Benchmades and actually advertised that they were replicated Benchmades. That guy didn't stay at the show too long because that situation is no go in good shows, and yeah, no. But I know a lot of good friends of mine that got taken for hundreds of dollars for replicated knives that were just appeared to be really, really good clones. And trust me, they're getting better. I mean, the little errors that are made intentionally so they can't be, and I don't even know why these replicator countries are even concerned about making the little error to make sure that their knives are clones, because they just copy them anyway. I mean, if you're going to go ahead and do it, then do it. You know, it just doesn't make sense. But it really does erode the trust and the security in the knife community when things like this are allowed to circulate. And I mean, like I said, I don't mind a look-alike knife, okay? This is what I mind. This is what I mind. I don't mind, you know, copy is the first and best form of flattery, but replication is a scumball act. Plain and simple. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I hope you are having a wonderful day. This is it for me for this video. So this has been Blade Love from The Sharpest Edge. Thank you for joining me in the man cave, and be careful out there, guys and gals. Be careful out there. And always remember, be good to yourself by being alert and aware. And especially, be good to one another. Don't let a friend buy a replicated knife. Out for now.
You got the sharpest edges.